Hello and welcome back to Original Content Self-Inflicted. I'm Mr. Meme and with me today I have Spooky
Hello, I'm your ghost with the most.
and Jay.
Hello.
And today we're going to take our first step into a fandom which honestly surprised we haven't gotten to this one in
Yeah,
like the first 10 videos of the channel. Uh,
it's crazy.
it's
It's
crazy.
almost as crazy as the fact that we've only done one Sonic story as of recording this.
Yeah. Uh, Well, that's probably because there's much more like weird stuff on in other fandoms other than this one, which goes to show no fandom is safe. But we are
Yeah,
doing
just
a
wait till you see some of the Godzilla shit we have planned.
yeah, we are doing a My Little Pony story called Monster, which
Not
is
to be confused with the song by Skillet or
yeah,
the song by Megan Dia or the song by Eminem featuring Rihanna
or the energy drink Monster energy drink.
or the movie or the other movie or I think there's a third movie called Monster.
I don't know. But we got ourselves a story from Fanfiction. Great site. I love Fanfiction.
You joke, but it's probably the most well formatted fanfiction website.
Yeah, I have no idea what goes. I have no idea what happened in the story. Oh wait, no. There is descriptions. So
All right,
it's by
it's
Saxa.
tagged with MLP FIM as if they'd write fan fiction about any other generation of My Little Pony.
I find it funny that that's a tag and not like a necessity.
Yeah, because
But
this is
Yeah.
before like the fifth generation. So like,
Oh, yeah. By the way, trigger warning. By the way.
oh
oh
yeah,
yeah,
trigger warning for gore, suicide slash self harm, death,
yeah, this
dark,
contains this
sad
contains tags
tragedy.
such as gore, suicide slash self harm, death, the cinnamon challenge, Bigfoot, the color blue, and all those other things.
The color purple.
The color purple, yeah, that's a very triggering color. Um, but it
Yeah,
also
scares
contains
me.
the
Black people.
class, yeah. Princess Luna is tormented and takes a trip to the royal gardens to ease her pain, but it only
Is
worsens from there. It's this
Isn't
fucking.
that like a fucking biblical event? Jesus weeping in the gardens.
I don't know.
Yeah, but she's not the son of the god. She's like the sister of
No,
the god.
no,
So
the
she's
other one is the sun god.
yeah, but she's not son of. She's not Luna's daughter. So
I'm
it's not that
telling
doesn't.
you, Luna, you're not the god of sun. I am the god of sun. I'm telling you this. Uh,
On the moon.
you're the god of
Yeah.
the moon. Anyways, so narration. I guess I'll do narration. Monster. The
How
cold,
should I feel?
the
Creatures
cold,
lie here.
the cold air graced her fur, a gentle breeze rippling through her mane. Her eyes were soft, her skin makes me cry, gazing upon all of the nightly creatures. Her nightly creatures, like bats, she took in a deep breath. The frigid
No, Mr. Beam,
air.
like a oops, ghouls.
Yeah, spooks and ghouls. That's her nightly creatures. She took in
Mm-hmm.
a deep breath, the frigid air burning the back of her throat in a pleasant way. Frigid
Kind of an
air.
oxymoron there.
This is like,
That's
oh
funny.
god, this is fucking Indigo Pros.
She held
Fucking,
it.
it's all. This isn't purple prose. This isn't even This is
Wait, wait,
ultraviolet
wait, look at this next
prose.
slide. This next slide.
This is ultraviolet prose. Looking at this will give you cancer.
She held it a second in false hope that she could keep it forever. But like everything,
Yeah,
the misty carbon
That's sodium
dioxide.
chloride.
The mist. Wait, guys. The misty carbon dioxide was forced from her and carried away in the wind. She took in the serene atmosphere and all the plant and animal life around her, marveling at the fact that the world could be so quiet. At her mind was in as her mind was in turmoil. fuck is
Well, yeah, the
happening?
world doesn't revolve around you, bitch. Grow up.
Grow
Well,
up.
she races the moon, so she's actually really
Big
important.
fucking whoop! The moon revolves around Earth!
And Celestia was able to do it for like 100 years while she was
Yeah,
locked in like 1,000
yeah,
years.
and the world literally revolves around her. She controls the sun.
How
Well, she
does-
was in prison. She was imprisoned in the moon.
I
So-
know, but the world literally revolves around Celestia.
If you kill
I guess.
Celestia, would the sun destroy Earth?
No, I think it wouldn't rise, so it would stay dark forever.
Yeah, like you know how the dinosaurs died when the meteor like crashed into Earth and kicked up a whole bunch of like debris and shit and blocked out the sun.
But she's not
It'd be
gonna
like that.
live. But she can't possibly live forever, right?
No, they're immortal.
Functionally immortal, as far as we know.
Dude, it's fantasy. What's wrong with a character being immortal?
I don't know. It just feels kind of weird to me. Like people always
Yeah, like he's not
say,
used
like,
to
these
seeing
people
other
are, like,
things.
These people are like real people. Like they're like us. They're like us. They can die just like us. So it's just weird when
I've never heard anybody say that about My Little Pony.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, there was that one guy who said, "I think that Babseed should have stabbed and killed Apple Bloom to death."
Okay, yes, okay, we're moving on.
Oh man, that's great. Okay, hold up. She frowned lightly, stepping off of the cobblestone path and into the plush grass of the garden.
It's made out of fucking horse fur.
It's made out of fucking old.
Literal horse tails.
It's made out of anime bro me's like old plushes. They had to get away when he went into exile.
It's made out of the fucking carpet samples fursuit guy.
Oh no. She followed the trail in her mind to her thinking to her thinking spot where she could just contemplate everything that went on. She eventually came upon the weeping willow tree that she had planted on the first day back from the moon. That was quick. And rested
On her first day back from the moon, by the way.
And rested her tired body under it. You're in the castle. You have a room. It had grown much since she had planted it on that fateful day. The branches now towering high and dangling their iconic leaves that reach to help.
Iconic?
No, fucking. It says iconic.
These leaves are not. Not like any other leaves. They're iconic.
It's like Alvin's trademark smirk and like Corey's. What the fuck did Corey Riffin have?
Like I think it was Corey's iconic grin or something like that.
Corey's iconic grin.
I like to call it Alvin's DreamWorks smirk.
The smolder.
She sighed once more, laying her head on her crossed forehooves and delving back into thought.
Who wants to voice Luna?
Who could do the best edgy voice?
Well, I mean, I can do an edgy voice, but I'm saving it for Maverick.
No one can help me. Will they ever truly forgive me? She wondered depressively. Celestia has said that she does, but she still gives me that look. My subjects forgave me, but still fear me. The elements. Twilight. She says she has forgiven me, but how can I be sure? She says she loves me, but I'm a monster.
I'm friends with the monster.
I'm a monster.
What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Is it a monster?
She thought aloud, a few tears dripping down her face and into the soft grass, staining it with the lunar princess's sorrow.
These tears don't fall; they crash around
me.
This might as well be a fucking song fic with how many songs we're quoting.
I'm only good for hurting ponies. I'm
Man,
horrible. I'm a horrifying
I can't believe
monster.
I was so headstrong.
Evil.
What?
Stupid.
I can't stand living in this house of the rising sun.
Wait. Evil, stupid, ugly, fat.
I don't think anyone's calling you fat, Luno.
Who's calling you fat?
I think that
You said Luno, by the way.
Oh, Luna.
Oh, edit that one out.
Luna. I'm sorry.
Oh, god damn it! This is the fucking.
No, not you, Mr. Mean. That was Spooky. Spooky called Luna Luno.
This is the fucking Arthur situation all over again.
Oh, it's the whole fucking Arthur thing again. I mean, I've seen the design.
Really?
I've seen your design, Luna. You're not. You're one of the skinnier ones.
Yeah. I mean, fucking God knows how people have drawn her, though.
I mean, well, I guess that's what you get for being exiled on the moon for like centuries.
Yeah, I can't imagine she ate well.
Yeah, she like ate like fucking like moon rocks and like.
Fun fact. Like the moon cycle was actually because it like happened. It wasn't light or whatever bullshit the government tells you. It's actually because there's a horse on the moon eating it.
Well, she wasn't on the moon. She was in the moon. Like, she became it.
That's just what the fucking government wants you to think. Joe Biden put horses on the moon.
The princess continued to berate herself, finding no comfort in the lush greenery, nor the leaves of her favorite tree reaching down to take away the pain that racked its master so.
Just eat the leaves.
She shook her head, throwing the tears off of her muzzle. She like fucking like in the fucking Carl's Jr. ad. She knew what had to be done. She had to relieve her emotional pain.
Is she gonna masturbate?
She's gonna fuck someone, even if
looking like no last cry.
Even if it's just a few hours. She used her magic to rip a small patch of cloth that matched her coat exactly. She's wearing something, even with the fur texture. Off of her left forehoof. What is she wearing?
I don't fucking know.
How can you even wear something?
Well, I'm
pretty sure they do.
They're ponies. They have fur coats. That's what it's referring to.
Oh, is she like? Is this the self-harm?
Oh yeah, it's the self-harm right here. Yeah, you're right for that.
Yeah, it's fucking ripping her skin off. It's great. It's like a SpongeBob episode. A small stretch of bare, scarred flesh came into view. She stared at the ugly flesh.
She's biting at her fucking. She's biting at her fur, trying to get the fucking fleas and ticks because she's a horse.
This is weirdly satanic. Like she's giving up her like horse kind to become the devil. Raging.
She already did that. She became Nightmare Moon.
Insert JoJo reference.
Raging.
I reject my horsemanity, Celestia.
Raging beginning to well from her endless pit of self-hatred. She screamed and lit up her horn using her magic to break a piece of her armored boot off and sharpen it. What the fuck? She then
so elaborate.
She then started to bring the makeshift razor down on the rough flesh, but a small gasp caused her to stop mid-swing. That's such a fucking like I miss you. That's like such a fucking like reason for insanity way of like.
Yeah, this is like
if she tried any harder, they would have to amputate the hoof. So.
Oh god. Not fucking picturing a horse with no legs floating. Like no legs, no wings. Like she's just a fucking floating blue potato with a fucking horse head.
Her ears swiveled until they found the source of the tiny intake. She snapped her head over to the place of the origin with fearful eyes. She snapped her neck. She died. What she found made her heart break. She died. It filled the dark pit of her stomach with guilt and made the shards of her heart pierce her throat, injecting their deadly dose of regret without mercy.
Oh my god, this fucking died. purple ass prose. It's so purple. It's made out of fucking Twilight Sporkle, toilet Sporkle.
God.
Oh my gosh.
Standing at the
I
edge.
haven't read this in a while. I forgot how fucking pretentious the language really could get.
It is. It's so fucking. This is make. I'm not gonna say that.
Don't be mean to like the author.
I know. I was gonna say something kind of mean, but
Okay.
I'm not.
Standing at the edge of the clearing was Twilight Sparkle, her hoof to her dropped jaw in shock, and tears of pain dripped down her cheeks. Twilight's eyes spoke of deep confusion. This is like a My Chemical Romance.
Her voice though spoke of ecstasy.
Oh, Luna?
Luna,
Ah! Her voice cracked, hoping it wasn't actually her lover. Okay.
her
Oh yeah, they
lover.
did. Yeah. They
What?
did.
Okay.
What?
That's fucking that. Okay. Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
that's okay. First off, age gap. First off, like power gap, both because one's royalty and also because like one of them is the fucking sisters. Oh my
Sisters
god,
Apprentice.
I'm dying.
You okay?
I see demons.
Thank you so much, Story, for letting us know about that. Like what, 4
Yeah,
paragraphs in?
like you can't just drop a fucking bomb like that.
I don't know. I think
Or lover.
Luna just stared back, unable to form any sort of response to atone for her actions. She could only nod. So she did. The physical nod was light, but
So she could only nod, so she did.
I don't know how well it's going to translate, but I'm going to give you a subtle yet loaded nod.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, man. I did that. The physical nod was light, but mentally it was devastating.
Thank you.
Emotionally, it was earth-shattering.
Oh,
The two.
Man, this guy really needs show don't tell. Just like
does he like did he set a fucking word limit for himself and like if he can't type that many words he has to commit fucking ritual suicide or some shit to avoid bringing
probably
like
shouldn't.
dishonor to his
We probably
family.
shouldn't assume. We shouldn't assume the gender of the author.
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's my fault. I did it first, so you know.
There's hold up, fucking like this is like this guy's like trying to like be poetic in some way, but like since it's just with fucking like the characters for
Do you
this
think
show,
while they were
I don't know.
do you think while they were writing this they were just fucking crying horrendously? Like fucking sobbing?
Like a Marvel movie fan.
Yeah, like a Marvel movie fan watching fucking Scromblo Avonlo appear on screen and say Gizbongo, and then it like hard cuts to the end of the trailer and they're fucking jizzing everywhere.
the two star-crossed lovers just stood there, daring
Doubling down on them fucking.
daring on another to break the silence. Suddenly, Twilight teleported forward, knocking the makeshift razor from Luna's magical grip by tackling her into a tight embrace. It's like fucking.
Luna, how'd you know I was into blood play?
No. This feels. Oh god, this reminds me of that fucking story, Pikapoon, where fucking Ash like rips his eye out to profess his love for Pikachu.
What?
What?
It's true. It's a real story. There's a
Later.
Yeah. But if I remember, we'll talk about it. But whatever.
Can we riff that, or is it too bad?
I don't know.
I'm
It's
just
weird.
talking about a Ben Daniel reading of it.
But also it's popular, so I don't know if we could do it. They sat there like that for 10 long minutes, each one seemingly stretching.
What is this? A video game creepypasta?
Each one seemingly stretching out for hours. They're stretching. What the fuck? calming down in the embrace of one another.
Oh. And then there's like the fucking Sonic and Mario making out gif.
To watch fine compilations to calm each other, to calm her down.
They need Family Guy funny moments with Subway Surfers gameplay.
Only plays moments.
Mm.
How long? Luna eventually broke the silence.
Okay.
How long?
No.
Wait,
Idiot.
That's
wait, fuck. What?
Another one.
You're not a monster.
Twilight eventually responded. But.
No, Luna.
that is not her full name.
They
That is not her full
have
name. In the...
names.
Luna, la moon! La moon!
No, Luna Moon. You listen to me.
No
you
space.
are no monster. Not anymore. You're not ugly. You're not fat. You're not horrifying, and you're not stupid. Did she? You are the most amazing mayor I've ever met. You're modest, sweet, humble.
I forgot about that part.
Man, just slide that one in at the end. Just
Keep going.
slide that one in. Trying to get a fucking booty call in toilet sporkle, you fucking bitch.
They have
All the
to.
time. And the most beautiful damn mare on the planet.
Oh, they're swearing.
You beautiful damn mare on the planet. Dab me
What
up.
Where's that damn chaos emerald?
The damn fort.
He crumpled. Twilight
Oh.
ranted. Getting up on her hooves, Luna looked into the eyes of her mare, not believing a word coming from Twilight's mouth. Luna lowered her head as silent tears stripped down the depressed Dariarch's muzzle.
Silent tears.
Silent tears.
Diarchs. They pulled out the fucking word of the day calendar for this one, didn't they? Diarchs.
You know, I'm not a. Oh yeah, Diarch too, but silent tears. Tears usually don't make noises when they
I don't know.
Except for when they
No,
crash
don't.
around me.
when they crash around me. Yes.
Fucking.
You know, Tears of Silence, the story of Luna Lamoon.
Here's what I think. This guy is like trying to write it like it's a fucking like French short film. Like it's like
Any short film.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it's like he wants this to be like a film.
It's
festival
what
so fucking bad.
Carter it's what Carter Peterschmidt said in Family Guy when he was dared by Peters. Like, a depressed guy smoking a cigarette is not a movie.
I'm waiting for Luna to get a phone call and be, I've been assassinated, and it just clicks and just like shows up to Finn, you know.
It's a fucking Rammstein music video.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is going on? Why is the band fucking like Snow White and the Seven Dwarves? Why are there bugs? Why are they watching soccer?
What the fuck is going on?
I like the music, but what the fuck am I looking at? Why are they playing pinball on the moon?
Oh, this is a great fucking line. Lies. She whispered. Lies, lies, lies.
Yeah.
She ended. Lies, lies, lies. Yeah.
I don't even remember what the fuck that's from.
I don't know. It's from Regular Show.
Regular Show?
Yeah, you probably heard it from Regular Show. It's the one where they go to the space station after a line to get grilled cheese.
Yeah. Ooh, now seeing Ballroom Blitz.
She ended with a shout. All of that is a lie! She screamed.
You fucking lie to me, you bitch! Turns into Homer.
Her rage boiling from the well of hatred she sheltered inside.
Oh, that's fucking... Oh, that sounds like some fucking 3 Days Grace word vomit if I ever heard it.
Story rocks.
You could probably fucking wedge that in Animal I Become somewhere and it wouldn't sound out of place.
I was gonna say, yeah. Wait, no, I was gonna say, what's that song? Wake Me Up.
or maybe, or like, yeah, that's not 3 Days Grace.
Oh my bad.
Fucking put it in I Hate Everything About You. It sound sick. And, also put it in fucking Home, because Home and I Hate Everything About You are basically the same fucking song. They sound exactly alike. No! No! I tell you the truth. You have to see it. It's me, Toilet.
What is this Shakespeare? I tell you the truth.
No, I could not tell a lie. What voice are you doing? Is that Don Knotts?
I don't fucking know.
It sounds like Don Knotts.
I was like, I'm just trying to go for like generic, sort of goofy, like toilets. You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to do fucking Blonic the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah.
What's that from?
Blonic.
It's an old fucking animation.
It's like,
wow, how original!
hey Sonic, how you doing? I'm not Sonic. I'm my original character, Blonic. It's by the same guy that did the Replacement Bully.
Old ass animation.
Twilight stood her ground. Okay, I'm gonna do a different voice now that she's going sicko mode. Twilight Sparkle!
Oh, shit.
Luna's voice doubled over, her eyes beginning to glow as black tendrils spread from her back. Don't you dare lie to me! The glow faded as green serpentine eyes replaced her normal teal ones. She's becoming a snake? Upon seeing
No, that's Nightmare Moon's eyes.
I know, I'm just joking. Upon seeing this change, Twilight's resolve wavered. She backed up slowly as Luna's escaping nightmare began to advance.
Okay, so the thing about that is that she was completely purged of any like nightmare shit. So like, no.
That's so. Maybe it's a new like person. Maybe it's like a new form she got from her new darkness. This is Dark Moon from the dark and twisted mind, dark and fucked up mind of me and everyone else. She is a manifestation and a metaphor for all the wrong the Brony fandom has done. Anyways, see, I am a monster! She screamed, pointing her horn at Twilight's barrel. Barrel?
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 I don't know what that's supposed to be.
You damn barrels! Twilight just shook her head, tears falling from her empty eyes as she took a step forward. Okay, apparently this is a creepypasta now. Twilight has no eyes.
Okay. This next paragraph is when I decided we should do this.
Well, if you're truly a monster, then you'll kill me.
This is common sense. Twilight spoke firmly, planting her hooves in front of the mare she loved. The boy who lived. The nightmare before
Twilight.
That's stupid. That's stupid. The nightmare before. Now, is that intentional or not?
No, Mr. Meme.
That probably was.
Mr. Meme. This isn't stupid. This is idiotic.
No, this is a modern tragedy. Truly,
it's fan fiction.
It's a tragedy in the sense that I have to read it.
The nightmare
Truly.
before Twilight began to cackle malevolently. A blackish blue aura spreading over her horn and gathering at the tip in a small black orb with a cyan energy swirling
Pondering
around.
my orb.
Fucking Nightmare's eye twitched as the energy changed to a dark purple. Twilight's cold, stoic gaze challenged its mighty, fiery rival without wavering, like an unstoppable force meeting an unmovable object.
They meant stoic. How do you fuck that up?
Stoic.
It sounds like a fucking old English word.
Stoic. Finally, the nightmare let out an evil, mad laugh and blasted her magic forward in a small beam of light.
Like fucking Frieza's death beam when he killed Vegeta.
impacting into Twilight's barrel and blowing a tiny hole through her chest and heart.
Barrel?
Barrel? What do you
Barrel!
mean by that? What the fuck?
Maybe that's a horse thing. I don't. Maybe that's a horse thing, man. Maybe it's an actual horse thing. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Twilight never struck me as being particularly barrel-chested. It's just stupid. The author was 100% crying while they were...
Okay. Apparently, barrel is the horse's stomach area.
Oh.
Okay.
Cool. The author was probably like really huffing their own farts writing this. Like, this is the most brilliant, heartbreaking tragedy since Romeo and Juliet.
Okay, so the reason why this story absolutely kills me is that Twilight tried to pull the "if you're evil, you will kill me," and then she just actually dies. I fucking died laughing. I died laughing the first time.
It is pretty funny.
Also, wait, if the barrel's like a horse's stomach region, why does it say it went through her chest and heart?
Because they shot her in like the front part.
Okay.
Of her
I don't know. They probably should have just said chest. They really should have just said chest.
Just say chest. No one knows what the fuck a barrel is unless you're like a fucking horse.
Like I get the hooves, I get the manes. Just say chest.
Yeah, it's like, what, are you gonna use like the fucking proper term for the horse's vagina next?
Twilight's eyes sprang open in shock, causing her to see the even face faltered momentarily. Twilight. A clear voice struggled out.
No, this is Luna trying to. Fuck! I did it again. This is Luna trying to like fight through Nightmare Moon. So this is Luna.
Yeah. Twilight. A clear voice.
But then what's Nightmare Moon's voice?
Out of the doubled over one. No. Nightmare's scared voice broke.
No.
Counterpart. Twilight! The clear voice screamed stronger, fighting its way back to control. She's gone. I killed her. There's nothing you can do. Nightmare's vain attempt to keep control faded, along with her voice.
Twililight's already dead, and it still looks like there's a lot of fucking story left.
She's not dead. You gotta have the die in the arms moment.
Oh, okay. In the arms of your killer.
Her voice.
Who's also your boss's sister.
As Luna's coat faded back to its original blue and her eyes became her normal teal once more. Luna screamed one last time, completely breaking free of her curse's manifestation and dropping to her knees.
Okay,
she held the barely breathing.
Okay, wait a minute. So she says barrel, but a horse dropped to their knees.
What's the proper term for a horse's knees, or do horses not have knees?
No, I was saying the SEC talked about it when like the horse fell down to their knees. Like it's kind of weird for a horse to do.
Yeah. It's like, like horses can sleep standing up. You know that?
Yeah,
you know that? I'm talking to the author.
Oh.
Because, getting up can be a bit hard for them.
Anyways.
Because they're disgusting, horrible creatures.
Oh, man. Fuck, where were we? Dropping to her knees, she held the barely breathing Twilight in her hooves.
Use your magic to stop the bleeding.
Well, actually, keep reading.
Donald, fucking heal her now. Cradling the fragile mare whom she fallen so hard for, whom she caused so much suffering, whom she now killed.
Okay. Nightmare Moon didn't actually fuck around that much. She was there for like 2 episodes and then she was taken out.
Yeah.
She caused some trouble for Twilight, but she wasn't a pretty big traumatic experience, unlike every other villain.
It's like calling fucking, I don't know, like Seth, I don't know, whatever. Anyways,
what are you gonna say, Seth MacFarlane?
No, I was gonna say Sephiroth is like Cloud's enemy, but like
okay, no, Sephiroth did like horrible shit to Cloud, so no, that doesn't count.
That's why I stopped. That's why I stopped before I said it.
Twilight
barely spoke.
It better be like fucking Giovanni from Pokemon.
Wait, Spooky, did you read your line?
What's the line?
Twilight barely spoke, her voice grating against the blood in her throat. Twilight. No. I'm so
sorry.
Amy! This is not my fault!
Wait.
Twilight!
I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
God, Twilight really fucked it up, huh? I really fucked up.
Yes, that'll help. Luna said desperately, fumbling with her words. She held her horn to the place of strife and focus to heal it.
Wound to the wound.
Well, okay.
Place
of
strife.
Okay, hold up. What the fuck is this shit? It wouldn't work. Something was blocking it. No. Nightmare must have put a barrier.
Undo the barrier!
I'm gonna build a wall. Over Twilight's
barrier
so
stop the bleeding? What?
I'm gonna make Twilight's blood cells pay for it.
Also, oh no, I can't cover the hole with my magic. If only I could cover it with something else.
God damn you, healthcare.
Okay, no. She did shoot a hole into her heart, so she's bleeding internally. You can't just cover that up. But apparently, fucking put up like a heal barrier.
You can't.
What did she do? Did she put a fucking psyche locks on there?
I don't know.
Is there? Do I have to get enough power stars to gain access to Twilight's wound? What the fuck?
Okay, so the thing that kind of gets me is that I don't really know how to gauge Nightmare Moon's power level in comparisons to Luna, because I'm not sure if Nightmare Moon is more powerful than Luna, or it's just, hey, here's this powerful goddess, pretty much.
Fucking like.
Celestia. Luna was the reason Nightmare Moon came about is because Luna was jealous of Celestia's power. When Luna became Nightmare Moon, Celestia bodied her pretty handily. So I assume her power level's still the same as when she's Luna. She's just evil. So if it's her own magic, she should just be able to cancel it out.
In order to disable the force field around the wound, first you gotta beat the game in hero mode as Luna. Then you gotta beat the game in dark mode as Nightmare Moon, and then you unlock the level, the campaign, final place of strife. Where you fight the Bio Lizard.
Did you just make your own fucking like Sonic Adventure 2 MLP mix? Or like
I guess. You just play as Luna and Nightmare Moon for like all of like the hedgehog stages, the mech stages, the treasure hunting stages. You're just Luna or Nightmare Moon.
Luna's and Nightmare Moon's whole shtick is literally just Sonic Unleashed.
Yeah, or just like generic. I have a dark side. I can't contain. It's literally the Skillet Song monster.
To be honest, to be fair, Werehog is a lot more interesting than like darker version of me.
I do a dark, fucked up version of Princess Luna from My Little Pony.
And it's just like the fucking the fucking character sheet for fucking Nightmare Moon.
Yeah.
Twilight.
Just a glimpse into my twisted mind.
Yeah. Twilight. I'm sorry. I'm nothing but a bitch. The Diarchs sobbing. The Diarchs sobbing apologize.
Man, we're stuck. The author is really proud of finding that word. They are really proud of that word. It's like, oh, a big word. If I use that, people think I'm smart.
By a soft hoof to her muzzle.
And then, like I see them using that big word, and then I just think back to a couple not even like not that long ago, Dodic.
Dodic. Stodic, yeah. Soft hoof to her muzzle.
Luna, don't you dare
Twilight wince.
say that word. Say my name.
But.
Stop, please. That's my dying wish. Please. You're no monster. Every pony makes mistakes.
He killed you.
Yeah.
It's a very good this is like how fucking the Catholic Church canonizes saints. Someone gets killed and it was like, I forgive you, my murderer, and then bam, you become a saint. That feels like a gross oversimplification. I apologize.
Yeah,
Every pony makes mistakes. This is like
Every
the actual
pony
shows.
makes
It's like the actual show is like you need someone like
every
gets fucking.
pony makes mistakes. Sometimes you cheat at a contest, or you get too assertive, or you kill somebody.
Yeah, you
It's like
killed somebody, and
just let bygones be bygones. Every pony makes mistakes.
I conduct horrible experimentation on innocent people. But come on,
Come on,
he just
come
made a
on. Who
mistake.
hasn't been there?
Who
Who
hasn't
hasn't
been
killed their
there?
girlfriend? Or
She coughed up. She coughed up a few droplets of blood from her
God
throat.
forbid women have hobbies.
But I've killed you, Luna sobbed.
No, you didn't. Nightmare Moon did.
Twilight said, barely clinging to her thinning life force. As she's slowly dying, she's sounding more and more like Mario.
Oh, shit.
I am.
Oh, God, Luna. I see demons.
I see a giant turtle.
I see a big wheel.
I am Nightmare Moon. I am Iron Man. Luna cried.
I am the one who knocks.
I am the Dragon Warrior.
I am the danger. No, you are Luna Lamoon, and you'll always be my mare.
Twilight says, her voice fading fast.
Wow.
Twilight, stay with me. Luna cried helplessly.
Stay with me here, or something. Sounds like the name of a song. I don't know. See you in the afterlife, my love.
Why did she suddenly become the fucking replacement bully?
It's not the replacement bully. It's Blonick.
Oh, Blonick, same voice, but
I'm Toilet Sporkle.
we gotta kill Dr. Eggman. Twilight breathed her last word out, her body going limp into eternal slumber. She's in the fucking she's in the great big gamer lobby in the sky. Her hoof dropped
World, my final message. Goodbye.
Her hoof dropped out of Luna's. Time stood still for the lunar diar. As Twilight's hoof
Take a fucking shot every time they say Die Hard.
Came into contact with the ground. She desperately searched through the lavender mare's now stale eyes. Eyes don't go stale. Attempting to find.
They fucking crumpled like old biscuits.
Not enough moisture in these eyes.
Horrifying, actually.
There's no moisture in them. Attempting to find a wisp of life. There was none.
That's disgusting.
For the last time that night, the floodgates.
Luna's like, oh god, don't worry, Twilight, I'll save you. And then she tries giving her mouth to mouth, but she blows her with too much air and she explodes. Oh no!
That's like
What joke is that from? That was done. What joke is that from?
That's like a
I
fucking
can't remember.
That's like a fucking Happy Tree Friends death right
I
there.
I think there actually was a Happy Tree Friends one.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much. I didn't get it from Happy Tree Friends.
Fair enough.
God. The floodgates broke, and Luna clutched her deceased lover tightly, sobbing
Ugh.
thick, and bitter tears into the corpse of expanding
Imagine
and
Celestia comes in and she's like, "Oh my God, Luna, what happened? Why is
Well,
Twilight dead?"
actually,
and,
But
that's
and then
the second
like,
time you. That's the second time you've called something, man,
and
by
then like,
accident.
and Celeste. Oh, I feel like it's not like calling something if it's like incredibly predictable that that's the direction of the story. It's really the only course of action the story can take.
I want to be the next two characters. I want to be the
It's
next
like
two characters. By the way,
it's
they
like
don't
yeah,
have that many lines.
uh, Celestia comes in and is like, "Oh my God, Luna, what happened? Why is Twilight dead?" And Luna's like, and then Celestia's
Well,
like,
actually,
"What? You were
Luna does something.
student?"
Not me fucking doing it now. Luna does something else, as we'll see. Keep reading.
Like,
and
Celestia's like, "Wait, you were fucking my student?"
an
Yeah.
expanding bottle of blood. She hugs the body, trying
What
to
the
force
fuck is
some of
wrong with
her
you, dude? She's
own.
like, fucking, she's a teenager, and you're like fucking 1,000 years old.
Twilight's an adult. She's an
That's a
adult.
I don't
fandom we
fucking know.
need
They're
to.
horses. I don't care.
Still a fucking PR thing.
They
Not a
could be
good PR.
fucking. They could be fucking like foals or grown up big horses. They'll all turn into glue the same.
That's a fandom we need to check out. The fucking Happy Tree Friends fandom.
Oh
Uh,
god. Let's not do that, please.
you know, it's funny. It's funny. It's like it's not really what you'd expect, but it kind of is also.
She hugged the body, trying to force her own life into the cold carcass in vain.
What?
After an hour of
Oh,
non-stop
God damn it!
crying,
You
Hour?
God
You
damn.
saying Happy Tree Friends reminded me of the fucking Fall Out Boy music video that was Happy Tree Friends.
That was a
Yeah,
great fucking music.
that
That was
was
a
a good.
great fucking music
That was a
video.
good fucking music video. I love it.
The only part I
I still
remember is
like
like,
Happy Tree Friends. Like I still find twisted enjoyment in it.
Happy
Like I still
Tree
enjoy it.
Friends is like a guilty pleasure of mine. Like
Yeah, I
I
agree
know
with
it's I
I
know
was never
it's
that into
kind
it.
of shit. It's kind of shit, but I love it, which is how like fucking metal it is, dude.
you. Yeah.
The only part I remember from like the Happy Tree Friends Fall Out Boy music video is the part where like all the quirky little animals that represent members of the band get fucking crushed by like a building being dragged forward.
Imagine
Yeah.
we get like
Just their
happy.
head.
Imagine we get like fucking tree friend sonas of ourselves, you know.
Uh,
Not do
like how the FCC got like Chow Sonas for Arthie.
Yeah, but instead it's us as happy tree friends like characters, you know.
Well, I don't know about that. First, I want to get us drawn in the Loud House style because I would
No.
imagine that. Imagine your little fish person avatar as a Loud House character.
I don't know. Like I think every like fucking person that like has good drawing that draws a Loud House style good is some kind of degenerate. But like,
Oh yeah,
you know,
it's
I'm not
like
just that's I'm not saying like every like most of the people I've seen that could draw the Loud House very good
or
is
like
like a
or
fucking
like as
degenerate.
like us as South Park characters.
Oh god.
What I've seen like a weird amount of is like fucking Powerpuff Girls characters, and like it's like I don't know why that is, and I hate it.
Okay, hold on. Okay, can I? Let's go back to this thing before we get too sidetracked. She
Yeah,
was reduced to a small, gasping, sniveling ball, desperagingly
Ugh.
clutching her
disparagingly.
lover's cold cadaver.
Did they
Disparagingly?
mean to? Did they mean? I think they meant desperately, but they said disparagingly, which isn't the same thing.
Yeah, I know it's not the same thing, but isn't that spelled right? Or I don't know, man.
No.
Let me see.
Oh, disparagingly.
Disparagingly, which
Oh,
is I don't.
that sounds wrong. Her weeping willow reached for her to hold her tightly and take away any pain she had endured. It's
And
alive?
the weeping. Yeah, she's going to hang herself with the leaf. She's going to perform her own execution.
No.
Yet
No.
it was just a tree, so its silent calls could not reach its master. It's a tree that can move, Luna heard the hoofsteps and armor clinking of approaching guards, but just lay there, not daring to leave her lover's body.
Oh god. I'll. Oh no, it's your line, and then I'll start speaking as Celestia.
Good, Sheaf, good. She thought, I hope they find me and sentence me to death. It's what I
God, this
deserve.
fucking is this a persecution complex?
I should send a
Maybe.
robot to kill him.
Oh god, I
Okay, guys,
deserve
I hope you're ready for my super accurate Celestia voice.
Yeah.
Lulu.
I'm just picturing fucking Luna as like the fucking
I want Celestia to sound like Luna. So.
The fucking
this
like.
is what fucking circle this back to fucking Rammstein music videos. This is like in fucking Rosen Rock where they're all in the fucking circle just like self-flagellating each other, but it's like it's all just Luna.
Luna heard her sister's, Celestia's concerned voice. The lunar diarch froze. So much for guards. Poor Celestia. Luna hadn't thought of how this might affect Celestia. Celesta! She...
Celesta!
Celesta!
Me, Celesta! It's like the fucked up it's like the fucked up Quasimodo sister.
She hadn't really thought
It's
at
the
all.
fucking it's the fucking parasitic twin that grows on the back of Celestia's head that's like covered by her mane.
It's fucking Celestia's like, okay, main six.
It's like you ever see the movie Basket Case?
You guys
Yes.
got okay. You guys got all right. Main six. My best people. You're gonna have to hang out with my second sister, Celesta. Really? I don't know. She weirds me out. She smells like old fish. Like, come on, guys.
And Celesta, let's describe Celesta for any willing fan artists out there. She also obviously one of her eyes is at least 2 or 3 times as big as the other one. She's got weird interlocking crocodile teeth.
She has 8.
Her eyes face forward, so she is a carnivore.
She eats legs. She has 8 legs.
No, she has 8 legs, but she can only use 3 of them. The other 2 are gimped. She's also she's like a corgi horse. So her legs are the legs that do work are super stumpy, but the other ones that are duds are disproportionately long, so she almost looks like a spider.
Everybody, draw this character now. Any artists that are
Draw this character,
this video.
and also she has incredibly shaggy hair.
And before any of you guys go oh, that's ableist and all that, well, guess what? I'm autistic, and Spooky is autistic too. So it's
and I have 7 non-functional legs.
Yeah. Anyways,
I have ADHD. I have ADD. I have bipolar disorder. I have schizophrenia.
Shut up.
I have a gimp leg. I have my teeth are falling out.
She hadn't really thought at all. This will prove Celestia's looks right. She thought, what the fuck?
She's fucking Celestia has just been fucking mogging Luna the entire time.
She's been manipulating her. I'm nothing.
She's just
I'm nothing but the last world caught in her brain. World!
Zalarudo!
Not willing to move to the front of
Kono Dioda.
She knew why. The only problem was she did not care.
What?
I don't care. I don't fucking care.
Okay, so there's a line coming up that I think you guys are gonna like. Just keep going.
Everything you've said about the story is never failed to get me cackling, so this is gonna kill me probably. I'm already purchased the coffin.
I'm here, sister. Luna's broken voice barely weaved through the greenery to her sister's ears. Celestia followed the disembodied voice until she
It's not a disembodied voice if the person's there.
She found its
It's not a
body.
disembodied force if a person's there.
She found
You just used the wrong word.
its body. Wow, what a way to call
Its
fucking
body. Way to
play.
fucking divorcify her.
Disembodied means
What-
that it does not have a source.
What a way to disrespect
It's
someone that
like
just
just
died.
say like I don't know, like the faceless voice because she doesn't know, she can't see the face or something, some shit.
Now
I
more,
don't fucking know.
though now more of an empty shell. She came into the clearing with her sister and the massive weeping willow that seemed to plead for her to turn away. The
Come on.
solar diarch saw her
There's-
sisters
Stop
curled up.
playing Diarch, you pretentious fuckwit.
Stop insulting the author.
I'm sorry. I am getting. Stop saying that word.
Saw her sister's curled up form, clutching something tightly. But Luna's back was turned to Celestia. Ooh, okay, good. But, okay. So, she was unsure of whatever the lunar princess held so desperately.
Okay, here we go. I sense a disturbance of magical force in the area.
Oh,
I sense a disturbance in the force.
Literally.
Mr. Meme. Put up that. Put like. Put in the corner that one dude like crying watching the Star Wars trailer just for like
Put
that line.
editor, put that fucking like clip from from the Tamers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 video, Sonic Underground Battle with the Boys, where Obi-Wan Kenobi gets a disturbance and sense a disturbance in the Force when that character died from a drive-by shooting. Like he got shotgun blast to death, and all of his clothes came off.
Oh,
Literally that.
I fucking love Tamers.
Anyways, Jay.
Alright, sorry. Disturbance of the magical force. Unfortunately, the nobles had me tied up, so I could not come right away. Is everything alright?
Fucking disturbance in the magical force almost sounds like an MF Doom line.
What other stuff were you doing when you sense a disturbance? Like
No.
for a
she was-
full hour, what was she doing?
Yeah,
Like,
okay, actually, you know what? Yeah, that's a good point.
was she
For a
watching?
full hour, she was
she-
just like,
Was she at fucking like games Summerfest? Like what the fuck?
no, she was giving a
Sorry.
speech and someone asked her about a weird fucked up webcomic about her.
Apparently, whatever rich. Apparently, there was a party or something because she was with a bunch of other nobles. Even though they're not really nobles in
No,
MLP.
she was hosting like like a sort of a gala, I guess, where like the royals interact with the lower class, we'll call them. And one of them mentioned to her about like a weird fucked up webcomic someone made about her.
Oh God! Stop.
Like one webcom. Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one
was-
BronyCon bit, Mr. Meme.
I was thinking of the one about where like Celestia was having a party, so she asked for like pounds of cocaine and male strippers or something like that.
Jay, as like a bonus for this video, can you like record a reading of that?
I'm not gonna do.
Come on.
Celestia asked, daring to take another step forward. Luna wanted to say yes. She wanted to take back this night. She wanted nothing more than for things to go back to the way they had been before. Yet inside she knew that was impossible. She knew that after tonight she
Isn't
would
there a
never
time
be
travel
the same.
spell?
Her subjects.
I think there is a time travel spell.
Her subjects.
Yes, there is. There is one.
Yeah. If only I had a time machine.
Oh God! I wish I could.
I believe it was not discovered when this was written though. Like that was like season fucking 4.
Her subjects.
Yeah, we're like Twilight. Looks like she escaped from New York.
Oh yeah.
Okay, wait, fuck. Her subjects would hate her. Her friends would despise her. Her sister would be sickened by her existence. And worst of all, her bed would be cold. What? She came to just one conclusion. She had to end it all.
Oh, here we go.
Suicide by cop! No.
No, actually, you
Luna says.
like
A
like
small.
Monster Night Core starts playing.
this story's about to go off the fucking rails.
Oh god, was it ever on the rail?
Well, it was at least on. At least
Yeah,
it was a bit on.
I feel like it derailed a while ago. Now we're just heading towards like a school full of like deaf children and puppies.
I think it was kind of teetering off the tracks. Now it's officially just gonna hit.
Yeah, I was like, you ever watch that scene in the original Invisible Man where he derails a train
She
and
gritted.
crashes into a?
She gritted her teeth and threw her head towards the trunk of her weeping willow. Her horn connected hard, causing the appendage to snap off at the base and her neck and her nerves to be set on fire. She literally maimed her big toe. That's what happened.
What the? Celeste's like, whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck? Twilight?
Well, actually, keep going.
And then like fucking like Rainbow Dash like recommended Luna to like pour bleach in it. Luna cried out in agony.
You know, dude, you should like pour some bleach in that.
Luna cried
It'll
out
make it
in
go
agony
back stronger.
as her horn fell to the ground, completely useless. Quick, put it on ice!
Quick, put it. It's like
My
the fucking
horn
Simpsons.
fell off!
It's like the fucking the Simpsons episode where Homer like loses his fucking thumb.
Wait, okay, so it's her horn, right? It's her horn.
Yeah,
her horn.
She practically ripped her horn off, right?
Yeah. Her lower horn.
God, I deserve this pain.
You know, considering their horns can take like direct magical blasts from really like heavy hitter.
That's a really fucking strong tree, Jay. It's like you know, there's like on like the I figure it was like the Mohs hardness scale. There's like, you know, diamond is 10, then willow tree is 11,
And willow tree,
and then 12 is aluminum.
the strongest material in all the fucking media, aluminum.
Yeah, I mean, it can survive being attacked by a fucking Spinosaurus.
This is like if Kratos broke his wrist like punching a tree or something. Like,
Yeah.
No.
All right, now I want someone to do like one of those like God of War like modded like where they mod the boss fight with Tyr, so it's like Leon beating the shit out of Ashley. But I want it to be Luna beating the shit out of fucking like Celestia or Twilight.
Does the horn have nerves in it? Like,
I mean, probably, assuming it's like a rhino horn.
I guess.
I mean, the horns are the color of their skin.
Talk to me about the fucking anatomy of unicorns, please.
I mean, like Mr. Beam, the horns are the color of their skin.
I guess.
True.
Does that imply that they're like deer antlers almost, where like they get like a thin layer of skin that grows on them, but unlike deer, they never like rub it off on tree branches and shit?
Well, I mean, unicorns are with their horns, so
I know.
She thought, disgusted by herself.
I'm disgusted by you too,
Lulu.
Does she ever call her that? Did she ever call her that on the show?
In my 30,000 word 80 chapter syscon fan fiction she does.
I don't believe Celestia calls her that now.
Celestia screamed in shock.
Lulu.
What the explanation point?
What the
hell is happening here? I tell you what.
Celestia's like, what the Sigma?
She trailed off as she caught sight of Twilight's limp body and the pool of blood surrounding it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Fuck.
We're almost done.
Almost done.
Okay, hold up. I'm sorry. I fucked it up. There you go.
You fucked it up.
Sorry. Right.
I hate you, Mr. Bean.
Oh yeah. Luna, what have you done?
That's it. I'm breaking up the channel.
Celestia asked. Skill in complete shock and disbelief. Skill. The unforgivable. Luna spoke through gritted teeth. No, I must end it. She trailed off. Celestia caught on. but it was too
Celestia
late.
still has no idea what the fuck is going on.
For Luna had begun to charge a massive spell, and it was almost complete.
Without a horn? Oh, she's gonna blow her fucking head off.
Goodbye.
Yeah, actually.
Goodbye,
That's fucking brutal as
Celestia.
hell. I fuck with that. That's like
That's
that'd be like the way
gnarly.
they kill a villain in a fucking like fantasy anime.
Goodbye, Celestia. I'll see you soon, Twilight, my love.
This is
Oh,
just
okay.
like the ending of Insane Son
Celestia.
Amy.
Okay, so yeah, Celestia does call her Lulu, so I guess that's fine.
This is just like the ending of Insane Son Amy.
yeah. She completely disregarded her fucking like girlfriend's like
Yeah,
final
it's like
wish
it's
to
like
just kill
Insane Son
herself.
Amy any percent speed run.
Do you know, Jay? Do you know how that story ends, right?
No, I don't actually know.
So.
Oh well, now you have something to watch.
Okay, link it to me once we're done. Link it to me.
Okay, yeah. Luna whispered as the charge completed.
No.
So
I okay.
and leapt at the doomed Diarch to disrupt her, but fell short. Luna released her magic without a horn to stabilize the current. The magic feedback was forced into Luna's skull, finger-bringing the essence.
You know, it's like when you fire a gun after. It's like when you fire a gun after you saw through the barrel. It blows up in your fucking hand.
It's when you fire a gun when Bugs Bunny puts his finger in the barrel.
Yeah, except not really because she still talks.
Yeah,
so evidently her skull is not that mangled.
Yeah, Tulip.
Well, actually, nope. Keep going.
The blue acorn. The blue
acorn.
I said acorn. Sorry.
Alicorn.
That's what they're called. That's fine.
I know the blue.
At least
alicorn.
I almost wish it was Ailcorn. I think that what did they say that in Fate? Did they call them Ailcorns by mistake in Fate?
Probably. The blue
It's a
alicorn
fucking story.
could have resisted if she had wished to, but she did not. She simply let the overwhelming pain whisk her back to her lost love.
Fucking shit. No breathing. Don't give a fuck if I put my horn bleeding.
Is she electrocuting herself?
Nope, keep going. It goes nuts.
I love you, Sally. She uttered her final words as the pressure hits its breaking point, and Luna's head erupted. Blood and gray matter painted the grounds. What's gray? Gray?
Gray matter is what your brain is made out of. Her head fucking exploded.
Does that mean? You mean brain? You mean the brain?
No, gray matter is a thing. Gray matter is a
thing.
Gray
matter is like it's what your brain is made out of.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, staining Celestia's normally pristine coat a light crimson, and the weeping willow's normally green leaves marooned with blood. That's a happy tree friend's death. The solar monarch just sat there.
No, if it was Happy Tree Friend, she would have rammed her head into the tree, and the horn would have been pushed into her skull.
To her knees in utter shock.
You know what this also reminds me of? This also reminds me of fucking Simon in Awakened Alive. Where, like, he got even, like, the slightest bit of negative feedback, and he's like, I'm gonna go kill myself! And he goes like, I'm gonna go feed myself to these zombies.
You're right.
What?
What'd you say, Mr. View?
You're right. That's what it is.
They're both blue.
Yeah, they're both blue. They're
Awakened Alive was a great way to end the channel.
It is simultaneously like amazing and horrendous because it's like.
Well, I don't know why, but the one line that will always stick with me till the day I leave this mortal coil will always be Aaron turned around.
Well, for me, it's going to be Eleanor gave her husband's hand a Gentile squiz.
I'm still always like the part where Chipmunks for Life said they'll be 3 feet tall so they can shoot the guns.
No, not 3 feet tall, not 3 feet tall. 2'11". They don't need you to Tom Cruise for them.
They can shoot the guns.
Directly from, I think, Blake.
Anyways.
Oh my god.
I think Celestia is saying this.
Yeah, I said it.
Wait, hold on. The chipmunks were 2'11", and in Fate, the ponies were the size of small dogs.
She she thought, still not believing what had just occurred. A stray piece of brain impacted on Celestia's muzzle. She ate it, causing tears to leak from her
She
eyes.
licked it with her big, gross lizard tongue.
Okay, so this power is not a power they fucking have, by the way.
She opened a mental link to Shining Armor. After all, he should be the first to know.
Can't she just like teleport a letter?
Can't she teleport to him?
Mental
Yeah,
link.
she's like to be like fucking brutal as hell. She writes him a letter in Twilight's blood saying, yeah,
Actually, what she
dead.
does is worse. What she does here is actually worse.
Oh no.
Shining.
Celestia's broken thoughts echoed in her empty head.
Celestia. No, I want to be shining. I want to be shining. I want to be shining.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos.
Oh boy, I'm a straight white male.
Oh god.
He is.
I mean, he is, I guess. Celestia.
A vague voice responded, confusion laden in his tone.
Wait, hold on. So this
Okay,
was
here we go. Here we go.
Was introduced. This is after
Here we
Shining
go.
Armor was introduced. This is like
Wait,
well
I completely forgot this line. Come to the Royal Gardens immediately.
I just realized. So this is after Shining Armor was introduced.
Yes.
So like, by this point, Luna had well gone through her fucking character arc or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, she'd already been.
Twilight was probably an alicorn at this point, right?
I don't think she. I think this might be between seasons 2 and 3. I don't know.
It's pretty damn close.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
When did she become an alicorn? Fucking season 3?
At the end of season 3.
Yeah, and all the bronies got mad butthurt because the toy commercial became a toy commercial.
Oh yeah.
How dare this children's show be childish?
In their defense, though, I'll talk about it after we're done reading, because I really would love to go in depth about what I'm going to talk about. But so yeah, but I want to make fun of this scene. So come to the gardens immediately.
She paused, letting a small sniffle out and turning away from the bodies.
And bring 2 caskets.
All the while.
That's what you bring to a crime scene.
That reminds me of something. That reminds me of those, like, I can't quite put my. It reminds me of something, but I can't remember what the fuck it is. It's like some fucking shit post. Like, I want to say those like this if you cry every time memes where it's like the boyfriend dies driving to his girlfriend's Sweet 16 because he was driving 2 cars.
Yeah, but wait, hold up. This is fucking like hold up. Yeah, this is great. You know, Sunshine and Armor is like what Twilight's brother and all that. You know.
Yeah.
You think she would immediately inform like his sister being fucking dead, but no.
Yes, that's the problem I was gonna bring up. She literally just goes, "Yep, just come on over. Not gonna prep you at all.
Just bring 2 caskets. We're not even gonna clean up. If you think what happened to Twilight's bad, wait till you see what happened to my sister."
Oh my god, she didn't.
Luna's weeping.
Do you think Luna's horn is like still sticking out of the side of the tree like a fucking door stopper?
Nah, it fell on the ground.
Cowards.
It would be really funny if she stuck it in there and like it got it stuck so she could snap it off. Would actually be metal.
Like Shining Armor like runs in and he trips and breaks his neck.
It breaks.
No, this is just
no, it wouldn't break. No, it wouldn't break his neck. It would stab him in the neck.
He trips on it and lands on his neck.
Oh, okay. But I think him tripping on something else and then landing on the horn so it fucking slits his throat would also be really funny.
He trips on it, lands on his head, his horn gets stuck and breaks off.
No, he trips on it and he hits the tree and the tree breaks his neck. Because the Weeping Willow is just powerful as fuck.
He falls, hits the tree, it doesn't break, the tree just uproots and crushes him. Like fucking Roger Marks.
Oh man.
A silent.
No, like what happened to Charlie when he cut down the tree in Smiling Breath.
Yeah, exactly like that. And it's just like it's like, oh fuck, I better call in fucking Rainbow Dash. I don't know what to do, and then Rainbow Dash just flies into the second tower.
Oh god.
Can I read this, please?
Yeah, yes, I'm sorry.
All the while, Luna's weeping willow wept, a silent and helpless watcher, paying its respects to its former mother and mourning the loss of life forever. Who's the mother?
Luna.
Luna?
Yeah, Luna.
Then who's the guy? Then who's this person?
The tree.
No, the tree. They're being pretentious. They're being
They're
pretentious.
being like pretentious, like, oh, the tree. The tree is
Oh, okay.
Luna's daughter.
I
That
thought they
she.
were. I thought it was talking about a different person that's also in the scene, watching from afar.
Fucking Luna's side piece.
Yeah, fucking like, yeah, like Applejack, like.
He was also fucking shining armor.
Yeah, trying armor like gets on his knees and just like claps his hooves together and starts like speaking in tongues, praying like, you know.
Apparently, speaking in tongues is Porky Pig, but
Because you know, shining armor and Twilight Sparkle
It's
are
like
not.
fucking Pony Dot Mauve.
Yeah. Anyways, there's an author's note. Here's a little field trip for you guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Stay brony, my friends.
Never forget your Boyne pride.
It's incredible. There's a lot of reviews, really. 50 of 34.
Jishway says, it's a good thing I hate Twilight anyway.
Fuck you, man.
How you gonna hate the main character of a show, but like still dedicate yourself to the
alright protagonist.
What?
Tell if this is because of bad story or they didn't like what happened. XD.
I find it extremely disturbing. Right now I'm crying. Stupid fucking crying horse emoji.
I don't know what to say to this. It's just, wow, you got a like and a fave from me.
I love that guy's profile picture.
Yeah, it's my face right now. Look at it. Anyways.
When you nut the
So we should probably try not to read all these comments because I'm pretty sure this one's got like 1,000.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
okay.
That was our first venture.
Actually, I don't want to sign off just yet because I actually want to talk about something and I want people to hear it.
Sure.
So, this story had a lot of self-harm elements because, believe it or not, the show actually handled self-harm in a kind of mature way that also involved Luna dealing with her guilt after what she did as a moon.
Mm-hmm.
It was called "Do Princesses Dream of Magic Sheep?" I believe. Give me a second.
Do you think there's a story here on Fanfiction?
Yes, Do Princesses Dream of Magic Sheep. It is the 13th episode of season 6, I think.
6? I feel like that
season 5. It's 13th episode of season 5.
Still, I feel like that'd be like a season 3 thing.
No, it's the 13th episode of season 5, and it's about this thing. I believe it's called the Tempest. It's a nightmare creature, and at the end of the episode, wait, it's called the Tempest, right? No, it's not called Tempest. It's called something else.
Welcome to the nightmare in my head. Say hello to something scary.
Do you think
in your bed.
Tantibus. It's a Tantibus. It's called a Tantibus, and it's going around making ponies like torturing people in their nightmares to such an extent that they
like Freddy Krueger.
Yes, except it's not killing them.
Or excuse me, as a fucking Roger Claw, the author of fucking Animal Live Become the Graduate story, would call him Freddy Krueger.
Oh god. And so this thing is going around like torturing people and giving them nightmares. So like the whole world is basically not being able to sleep. And so the main 6 go join with Luna, and they all go to sleep in one room that Luna is also magically projecting their dreams into, so they could fight it off. And at the end of the episode, towards the end of the episode, it's revealed that the Tantibus, is a nightmare creature that Luna made to hurt herself, to psychologically torture herself in her sleep, to give her nightmares.
And you know what? The authors came up with that after reading this story.
Yeah, I was gonna say. And they actually go like fully, and they're like, well, you shouldn't hurt yourself like over this, like what you did. Like you made up for it. Everything's good now, and it's such a, even to someone who doesn't really like the show anymore and has left the brony community and all that stuff, that's still probably my favorite episode, and I still really like it.
Man,
And, that's
I
your
wonder
TED
how
Talk.
many people who watched the show completely missed that message.
I'm sure some people. I mean, it's probably the bronies probably had the opposite issue where bronies constantly go like, "Look how mature the show is, guys." That means
Look at how mature. Look at how mature. It's like, calm down, dude. This isn't like
Yeah.
Batman the animated series, dude.
Yeah, I was
Come
gonna
on.
say, like, as like, so honestly, it's had the same issue though, because like obviously what Luna's God damn, I said Luna, fuck, what Luna's doing is
Hi,
self
Luna,
harm.
if you're watching this.
Yeah, what Luna was
Ta-da!
doing was a form of self harm, but at the end of the episode, it's literally just fixed by everyone going, "But Luna, we're your friends, and we forgive you." And
Calm
Luna goes,
down,
"Okay,"
Luna.
and
We're your
they
friends.
just destroy the Tantabus, and everything's fine. So obviously, it's not an entirely realistic portrayal of self harm,
again,
but it's something I appreciate.
Yeah, they
again,
use
I
the
appreciate.
power of
it's a
love,
kid
friendship,
show.
and gang violence.
It's a kid show. Like,
Yeah,
forget.
it's a show for children, obviously.
It's like,
Anyways,
it's like the self harm is like a fantasy magical form of self harm. It's not like she's fucking, breaking her horseshoes to slice her wrist.
It's fucking killing herself.
So
And,
yes, that's Jay's TED Talk.
Yeah, like honest to God, I wouldn't mind like expounding on that further if we ever like get around to recording the podcast.
Anyways, do you guys think there's a story here on Fanfiction called "Does Pregnancy Lead to Childbirth"?
Oh God.
I hope so. I hope that's a
Anyways,
story somewhere.
Thank you for watching. Don't contact the author, obviously. And
Yeah, they wrote this like years ago.
yeah,
Years ago.
don't.
This was written. This was written back when Obama was president.
Can you believe that? Don't smoke weed. Don't eat things off the ground. Go join the Discord server if you want to. You can hang out with us. We're pretty cool.
Donate to CC's Ko-Fi.
Yeah. Check out our individual stuff.
I promise hopefully I'll have a video up by the time this comes out.
And remember, this has been original content. And it has been in 3, 2, 1, self-inflicted.
Self-mutilation.
Goodbye.